Okay, let's see what the hijacker left us. Tube of toothpaste, sunscreen. Ah, here's something we can use. Hemorrhoid paste.
I almost had him.
A breath mint. Suppose we could boil it.
Textbook situation. Maybe he heard us approaching.
Ah, Deef's got peanuts. Here, Deef. You didn't really think he'd surrender, did you?
Well, not with you firing at him.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Next time I'll just let him shoot us.
Well, there won't be a next time, Ray. He only came back to the plane for provisions. Can you give me a hand here, please?
He's on the run now, and he knows we're on his trail. Now, he doesn't know that you're out of bullets, but he must know that even a minor wound will slow him down. He won't risk open confrontation.
Frazier, the guy's got a 9mm Sig Sauer with at least 2 clips of ammunition.
We can still bring him in alive.
And how do you propose to do that?
You know, Ray, Sam Steele patrolled the Northwest Territories his entire career without ever firing his weapon. It was a point of honor with him. Rumor has it he was buried with a weapon unfired.
Great, let's go dig it up.
My point is, Ray, that we will use nature to our advantage. You see, wilderness survival depends more on your wits than upon firepower. I mean, for example, the beam of an incandescent flashlight is visible for up to half a mile at night. Now, our hijacker didn't understand that, or he would have waited around till nightfall and picked us off one by one, which leads me to believe he's not skilled at wilderness survival. Aside from which, Diefenbaker would have raised the alarm if he had been around. He isn't.
Frazier, I don't think we're going to have to worry about catching a hijacker. We're going to starve to death long before that.
Oh, Ray. With a little perseverance, a little ingenuity, and a fundamental understanding of how to go about it, one can live like a king in the woods.
No way.
Oh, Ray. They're very nutritional. Far more strengthening than fish or meat.
You eat them then.
Shh.
What?
Shh. I think I hear a nest of furry night crawlers.
Oh, great.
Ready?
Ask me again and I set you on fire.
Understood.
I thought we agreed. You're in charge of being blind and I'm in charge of seeing. Any part I left out? Good. Now I can do this, all right? So just let me do this, all right?
All right. Wait a minute.
Ray, I think I know what happened today.
Great.
One of my legs is probably fractionally just a little bit longer than the other one, you see, which caused us to walk in a giant circle. I should have taken this into account. Ray, measure my legs.
I'm not going to measure your legs.
Hey, you know what?
What?
I think this head injury has thrown me off a tad.
I'd say just a little more than a tad.
You know what I'm guessing? I'm guessing that the blow I received caused a subdural hematoma. The resulting swelling of the anterior cerebrum put pressure on the optic nerve. Well, at least it's not getting any worse. Mind you, if I become disoriented, then we'll really be in a pickle. Ray, if you're going to insist on moving this thing, you really should tell a body.
Frazier, I'm not...
No need to apologize, Steve.
Steve.
What?
You just called me Steve.
I most certainly did not.
You did too.
You're not hyperventilating, are you?
Frazier, you just fell on the fire and you killed it.
I did not. You were blowing too hard and you're going to need more tinder.
Fine. You want to be in charge? You want to do everything, hero man? You start the fire.
Moody.
You're never going to teach him how to start a fire that way.
Well, I believe he thinks we're going to die out here. Not without justification.
That's right. You got yourself into one hell of a predicament, son.
Well, it's hardly my making, now is it?
Grubs. Could have reversed the choke settings.
What?
You could have reversed the choke settings and the engines would have started.
Well, why didn't you tell me that?
Well, you've always hated when I interfere.
Interfere?
All right. You're going to have to move fast and drive hard if you're going to bring this man in. Alive. Now, for all we know, he's left a trail of bodies from here to the circle. Hunters, miners, sodbusters.
Dad,
Poachers, claim stakers.
Dad.
A whole canoe full of courtier de bois.
Dad, I don't know if it's escaped your attention, but only very recently. I received a massive blow to my head.
Yeah, well, you still got a few good hours left in you. Go get him.
What?
Go get your man!
Oh, good. I'm glad you brought this up. Would you explain to me, please, just once and for all, explain to me, why is it that we always have to get our man?
Well, it's the motto, son.
It is not.
It is!
It is not. It is definitely not our motto. Our motto actually is
What?
maintain the right.
Maintain the...
Maintain the right. Now, what you're saying is we're supposed to pursue people to the ends of the earth for a motto that isn't even our motto.
Well, must be the new one, then. Well, the old one used to be just go get your man, or bring him back alive, or just something. Go get him.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm coming back.
Huh.
Talking to yourself?
Evidently.
Yeah. You have those matches? Great. It's getting cold. Damn it.
Wood's damp. Matches may not be the solution. You know, Ray, my father taught me how to build a fire when I was 6 years old. Took me out into the woods. He gave me a piece of flint, a hunk of granite, and then he walked away without turning back.
You had to make a fire out of stones?
You know the funny thing? I have absolutely no memory of the fire itself. But I have this very vivid memory of the darkness and knowing that I was all alone.
My dad, he wasn't a father and son type of guy.
He took you camping.
Yeah, well, of course he went camping. The one thing he did teach me was how to look out for number one.
A police officer puts others first.
My father hated cops.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm gonna go get some of those dry sticks.
Ah.
Or maybe some rocks.
Good. Dad? Good.
I heard that.
Nobody's talking to you.
You tell a stranger something like that about your family.
He's not a stranger, he's my friend.
Oh, some friend. He's Looney Tunes. You should cut him loose.
I owe him.
You owe nobody. He's gonna get you killed.
It's always the way it is with you, Pop, ain't it? Just you, screw the rest of the world, huh?
Something wrong with that?
You do it.
Yep. Once you learn, you never forget.
I can't believe I did that. I can still feel him moving around in there.
It was a good meal, Ray.
You need another blanket?
Go get some rest. We're gonna have to double our pace if we want to catch him tomorrow.
Benny, have you taken a look at yourself recently?
Well, now, I can't very well do that, can I, Steve?
Ray,
What?
never mind. You know, I better wake you up every couple hours.
Good night. Well, I'm not going to think so.
Yeah, very funny. What do you think, you're a wolf or something? If he doesn't make it, Deef, you're gonna help us get out of here, right?